Madden Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Raiders and the Jets coming up next.
Just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan, we welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, we continue with a terrific matchup in the divisional round. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the New York Jets. So glad you're having us in for this divisional round matchup. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Partner, playing in front of the home crowd. That is something you get when you're the #1 seed. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Here's third down and a few inches. A tight end in motion now. He'll try to run for it with Hall. He'll have a Jets first down as the tackle's made just shy of the 40. One quarter in the books in this AFC Divisional playoff. It's the Raiders with the early lead. We're back. Whoop. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick slant into the hands of Wilson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Now, faking the give. A throw left side taken in by Corley. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, New York. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
The Jets offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick 1st down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. Over the middle, that's Corley. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 1st and 10.
That's good for a Jets.
He'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's another Jets. 1st down. 1st and 10.
Here's Hall. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard. A give. Here's Hall. And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. It gets them down to the 6.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, New York.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand, let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
The Jets offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa in on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That one intercepted. And he'll be taken down. That is about the craziest situation you'll ever see. Huge gain on the play, but still not enough for the 1st down.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder.
The Jets offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's across midfield, and he's down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot down the field, and this will be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Another run here with Hall. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Malachi Corley. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. 12 yards on that hookup. Good for a Jets first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 2.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one.
So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And I want to take you through the highlights here. They have been plentiful from the quarterback position. Has the offense running at a high efficiency. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one caught by Wilson. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He's going to run it. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback. As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's good for another Jets. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. And the Jets are going to be looking at a first and goal. They move it down to the 4.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up first and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do, because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can, and now being first and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible.
He will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
They'll drop to throw. He'll get that to Wilson. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. Two timeouts, still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage.
Oh, this one in the win column for the Jets. They are moving on. As the #1 seed, the victory means they locked out another home date next weekend as they look to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl.